And good evening, hockey fans in Newfoundland and Labrador, across Canada and around the world via the internet. We welcome you inside the Hatter Memorial Recreation Complex in Deer Lake, Newfoundland and Labrador. Game number 3 of the Herder Memorial Trophy Championship Series between the hometown Deer Lake Red Wings and the visiting Conception Bay Baker Flooring Blues. Hi everybody, my name is George Scott. Let's come up inside the booth for just a moment and say hello to everybody. A couple of things to tidy up before we get into this evening's game. The overtime goal last week, Saturday night, the 2-1 winning goal for the Deer Lake Red Wings. When it happened live, I really couldn't tell who had scored it. The shot came in from Ryan Applin. There was a scramble in front. Puck was knocked in. Couldn't tell. There was no announcement in the stadium. Box score the next day credited it to Brandon Hines. It was, in fact, Michael Hines who got the overtime goal. I was talking to Brandon today. He said the shot came in. He said it hit me right in the ribs. And before it even fell down, he said Michael knocked it out of the air, and that's how they got the winning goal. So just to tidy that one up. The other one is, as I mentioned off the top, Conception Bay Baker Flooring Blues. Last week we were in CBS, and I was referring to the team as the CBS Blues. There's no S. It's not Conception Bay South. It's just Conception Bay. So we'll tidy that up going forward. A few lineup changes coming into tonight's game. For the Deer Lake Red Wings, Kurt Etchegary, not available tonight. As many of you know, he's an RCMP officer. Apparently he's doing some training today. I'm told he will be available tomorrow and Sunday if necessary. So he's out tonight. Shannon Moores is inserted into the lineup for the Red Wings tonight. Steven Sims still out with the injury. He hasn't played in quite a while, hasn't played at all in this series. For the Conception Bay Blues, Andrew Ryan not available tonight, the big player. And their captain, Kyle Thibault, picked up a major in Saturday night's game, so he is sitting out a 1-game suspension, not available tonight. Of course, he will be available for the team tomorrow. Back into the lineup for the Baker Flooring Blues, Brandon Bussey, who sat out a 1-game suspension last Saturday night based on a penalty he picked up in Friday night's game. And also Danny Wicks, who was not available last week due to work commitments. He is here in Deer Lake this weekend to play for the Blues. So that gets you up to date. So we head down to ice level. I'm told there will be a bit of a ceremony prior to the start of tonight's game. The officials are out on the ice. And here come the Baker Flooring Blues. They will be in the white, blue, red trim. Red Wings will be in their predominantly red uniforms. Michael Golding will be on the camera for us this evening. Right now he's over in the penalty box area. He's going to be doing some photo work for the pregame ceremony. So I'm going to kind of pull double duty here. I've moved over to the camera. And we'll just... And we've got the old strobe lights going here at the stadium. And in a moment, we'll see what the pregame ceremony is going to be all about. We weren't told exactly what would be involved. I see Joe Maynard over there from H&L, member of Senior Council. I believe Gary Gale. Andy Brake is there as well.
Ceremonies in Game 3 of the 2026 Herder Memorial Championship Series between the visiting Baker Flooring Conception Bay Blues and your Deer Lake Red Wings. Our representatives of Hockey NL, governing body for senior hockey in the province, and representatives of the Central.
Well, they've got some hardware over there.
Representing Hockey NL, Senior Chair Gary Gale. Senior Vice Chair Joe Maynard.
Gary Gale and Joe Maynard.
Representing Central West Senior Hockey League, Andy Brake.
Andy Brake representing the Central West Senior Hockey League.
In 1974, Hockey Newfoundland and Labrador established the Howie Clowder Memorial Award that was presented by the Gander Minor Hockey Association. This award is presented annually to the most gentlemanly and sportsmanlike player on one of the teams in a competing Senior A league. I would like to call upon Gary Gale of Hockey NL to present the 2026 Howie Clowder Memorial Award. This season's recipient led their team in scoring and to second place finish in the Central West Senior Hockey League. He played in all 18 regular season games, playing a pivotal role on the ice and received only one minor penalty all season. This year's winner of the Howie Clowder Memorial Award goes to Cody Drover of the Grand Falls Windsor, Colorado.
Cody Drover. Not his first Howie Clowder Award. He's one of the pickup players playing with the Deer Lake Red Wings from the Grand Falls Windsor Cataracts. Led the league in scoring. As they said, just one 2-minute penalty over 18 games.
The S.E. Tuma Memorial Award was established in 1969 and is presented annually to the leading point scorer over the regular season for teams competing in a Senior A league. S.E. Tuma was a businessman in Corner Brook who was a senior hockey supporter for many years. I would like to call upon Andy Brake of the Central West Senior Hockey League to present the 2026 S.E. Tuma Memorial Award. This season, the leading scorer accumulated 16 goals, 27 assists for 43 points in just 18 games played. The S.E. Tuma Memorial Award goes to Cody Drover of the Grand Falls.
And Cody Drover, some more hardware. The S.E. Tuma as the leading scorer in Newfoundland senior hockey this past season.
I would now like both team captains to come forward for the official opening face-off, accompanied by Carol Anstey.
Carol Anstey, Member of Parliament, will do the ceremonial face-off.
At this time, I would like everyone to please rise if you are able to. Kindly remove your hats and join Alicia James performing our national anthem.
Alicia James with the anthem this evening.
True, true love,
and again, we welcome you inside the Hodder Memorial Recreation Complex. We are in Deer Lake, Newfoundland and Labrador this evening. See a big crowd on hand. All the seats are sold out, as is to be expected. Somewhere in the neighborhood of 1,500 people here at the game tonight. So as I wait for our cameraman to get back, I'm going to do double duty as we are underway. Lindstrom plays it back up to the far side and dumped in. And hit down in the corner, comes back to the point, thrown around the boards, and here comes Mike to bail me out. All right, sir, all yours. Never claimed to be any good on the camera. That's stolen. Here come the Red Wings. This is Drover. Drover to the front of the net. A good poke check by Jenkins, the goaltender. Kincaid throws it around the boards. It'll come out to center. Blues have it. Goss up through the middle. Good pass. Taken by Hodge. Hodge threw it in. Just in over the blue line. Red Wings have it. Hines dropped it back for Clario. There's Michael Hines. Smith trying to catch up to it. Hodge has it over to Smith. Smith with a shot well wide of the net. Picked up on the other side by Dower. Cleared back towards the blue line. And out it comes. Here's Hines. Brandon Hines with a shot. Looked over towards his brother Michael and took the shot. Jenkins wasn't fooled. Stayed with it. Made the save. Tough to see the time clock here at the Hodder, so I'll keep giving it to you verbally. We do have it up there, but we are, as you can see, our positions right across from that face-off dot, so we're on an angle shooting at the time clock. Not particularly clear, but we're about a minute and a half into this opening period. Let's get it out. One off the skate of Bussey. McKay drops it back. Down the ice, not touched by anybody. Lindstrom goes back, and that'll be icing against the Red Wings. Deer Lake lead this series 2-0 after a couple of games in CBS last weekend. 6-2 Friday night and overtime 2-1 on Saturday. Anderson gets to center, dumps it in. Cleary pushed to the boards. Red Wings are on him. They'll go to the other side. Tucker gets there first for the Blues. Out it goes. Kelly hustling after it. That was broken up by McKay. Pinkston throws it around the boards. Lindstrom pinching in. Lindstrom with a shot. That hit some bodies in front. Rebound was stopped by Kincaid. And behind the goal, Nixon. Back towards the blue line. Bussey with a shot off a stick. Goes to Kelly. They'll throw it around back to Lindstrom. He's able to hold it in. Looking for the deflection. He got it off the stick of Nixon, but Kincaid stayed with it and made the save. Now, this is something we saw a lot of in CBS, these scrums after the whistle. Tyler Nixon heading off on a line change. That shot right from the face-off, stopped by Kincaid. Quick whistle. Always tough when you lose the first 2 games at home. The Blues have dug themselves a hole. They'd like to return the favor to the Red Wings and win a couple on the road. Hodge tried to center it, ended up in behind the goal. Going to be a penalty as Smith was knocked down from behind, and the Blues will go on the power play. going to be Drew Langdon heading to the penalty box for the Red Wings. So an early power play opportunity comes with 17:20 to go in the first. Kelly in to take the face-off for the Blues. He wins it. Back to the point, but it gets by Hodge, who's back playing the left point for the Blues. He'll turn and bring it out himself. Chris Hodge in over the blue line and lost it. Lindstrom back to get it. Lindstrom to Hodge. Over the other side, off the stick of Kelly, brought in offside. No, yes, offside. Tough to hear anything down that end, but it certainly looked offside, and it was. Minute 33 to go in the power play. Hodge to Lindstrom. Lindstrom gains the blue line and just dumps it in. Hoyt got to it first, didn't get it out. Comes back to Hoyt. Here's Hoyt, short-handed. Broke his stick. Lindstrom up ahead to Hodge. Hoyt tried to put a check into him without his stick. Caused the puck to come loose. Now Michael Hines has got it. Hines throws it to an open wing. Wings on it first. Doing a great job killing this penalty. Kelly. That pass was to nobody in particular and sent back Lindstrom. And that's going to be icing against the Blues. Nothing going right for the Baker Flooring Blues here in this power play. No possession down in the Deer Lake end at all. 46 seconds left to go in the power play. Everybody moving a little bit early. Nixon will get waved out. Moody will come in to take it. Well, no, he's going to come out. It's going to be Danny Wicks against Clario. Clario won it, and that was blocked by Nixon. Pinkson will just softly send it in. Goss, Clario was on him. Comes to the side of the goal. Smith with a little bit of room now. Smith up the middle. Being chased by Drover. Smith circles the goal, plays it back towards the point. Dower keeps it in, back in behind the goal. Nixon looking for it. Out in front for Smith. He lost it. And here come the Red Wings, short-handed. Drover drops it, shot, scores! Talked about it last weekend. Red Wings, dangerous win, short-handed. 9 seconds left to go in the penalty, and it's Pinkson. Turnover inside the blue line. Drover brings it out. He's always a pass-first kind of guy, and he's looking around, drops it back, and Pinkson makes it 1-0. Short-handed goal for the Red Wings. Just 5 seconds to go in the power play, and nothing on that power play for the Blues. Lindstrom will bring it in. Penalty is now over. Back come the Red Wings. Hoyt with 5 points in the opening game last Friday night. Hit the tying goal, make it 1-1 late in the second, and then 4 assists in the third as the Red Wings broke it open. Aaron Pinkson.
Assisted by number 20, Cody Drover.
Connors drops it back. Clary. He'll go the other side for Connors. This is Jack Connors. He'll shoot it in. Red Wings have it. Out they come. Ripped in high off the boards. Hodge Flips it out towards the blue line, and it's cleared out. Peavy was heading off. Gillard gets back to break it up. Brandon Hines with it. Brandon Hines. Dropped it off the boards for Clario. Puck ends up in behind the goal. Hines and Tucker battling. Tucker comes up with it, gets it to Moody. Moody couldn't get it out. Good work by Coffey. Comes to the side of the goal. It bounces around and batted to the corner by Jenkins. Another shot. This goes up in the air. Puck in the crease. Nobody there for the Red Wings, and the Blues clear it. Here comes Moody. Moody with a chance shot. Getting back was Coffey to get his stick in the way of that, and the shot went well wide. Oh, what chances for the Red Wings a moment ago. You could see the puck right down across from us, sitting in that blue paint. But nobody there for the Red Wings to get a stick on it. Bussey off the boards, looking for Kelly. That's stopped. Thomas drops it back to his defense. Bussey knocks it down. They'll bring it in just onside. Taken by Thomas of the Red Wings. Out to center. Hoff. Just cleared in. Dower turns, sends it back out. McKay to Robinson. It's tipped in. Puck bouncing around in front of the goal again. Goss clears it to the corner. Kelly trying to get away. He lost it. Goss following up on it. Hard off the glass and out. Applin.
In Furnace Limited. Precision Tile. Noble Resources Incorporated. Sheldon Gales Carpenter.
Bussey. Good outlet pass. And shot scores! Brad Connors. Kincaid would like to have that one back. Quick outlet there from Bussey to Connors. One-on-one, not a whole lot happening here. A little wrist shot, and Kincaid misplays it. And we are tied at 1. That goal comes 12:31 left to go in the first. Stephen Gillard looking for Langdon. Langdon will backhand it in. Lindstrom back to get it. Looking for Wicks. Wicks pushed against the boards by Langdon. Wall gets it out. Pass was in behind Connors, goes down the ice. Coffey into the corner. And the puck goes out of play.
Scored by number 20, Bradley Connors. Assisted by number 77, Brandon Bussey. Time of the goal, 7:29. That's Connors with his second of the finals, assisted by Bussey at 7:29.
Well, Brandon Bussey with that great outlet pass picks up the assist on the Connors goal. Dower around the boards. Hodge has it. Kicks it up to his stick, and Hodge will drop it off to Moody. Threw it in front. Nobody there to get a stick on it. Goes to the other side, and it's missed there, and the Red Wings with a chance to get it out. A couple of players overskated. Michael Hines drops it for Brandon. Over for McKay. Back to Clario. Brandon Hines trying to center it. Puck bounces into Jenkins, the goaltender, and he'll hold on to it. Both teams will change. Michael Hines lost his helmet. He's got it and will head to the bench. Face-off right down below us. That's our broadcast location, right above where you are looking right now. Don't get center ice here in Deer Lake. So all the seats are on one side and they go right up to the back wall. Nowhere to go at center, so we're down here not quite in the corner.
Would like to thank tonight's silver sponsor, Irving Big Sky.
And it'll be icing against the Red Wings. Just over 11 minutes left to go here in the first. Got a 1-1 tie.
Credit Union, Williams Building Supplies, Brooks Construction, and Dairy Queen. Thank you from the Red Wings.
Face-off goes to the boards and running around to the other side. Anderson will pick it up there. Tucker, or Cleary rather, pinching in, trying to hold it in for the Blues. Red Wings bring it out. McKay, the defenseman, working against Bussey. McKay down into the corner. Throws it behind the net. Tucker's got it there. Off the boards, Kelly tips it out. Nixon all alone on the rush. Shot goes into the corner. Bussey following up on it. He'll put it in deep. Nixon's got it back there. Centered it. Nobody home. The puck comes down the ice. Puck was in the skates of Robinson. He got it ahead to Hoyt, and he gave it away. Wall dancing in there for the Blues. Got it in deep. Cleared to the boards. Lindstrom knocks it down, keeps it onside. Back to Lindstrom, a long shot right on goal. Stopped by Kincaid, no rebound.
With a 2-4 on the best product for tonight's game. Thank you from the Red Wings.
There is Keith Kincaid. He of 169 NHL games. Big acquisition for the Red Wings this year. Picked him up as an import goaltender. Pass was in behind Brandon Hine. Goes behind the goal. Hodge has it, and in behind the play. Referee has spotted something. It's like a high stick against the Blues. Michael Hines checking to see if there's been any blood drawn. I'm going to go over to the referee and have a look. It's going to be Moody, I believe, going to the penalty box for the Blues. Now the Red Wings have a chance to go on the power play. Blues had a power play earlier, gave up a shorthanded goal. And the defenseman Kennedy will come in and take the face-off for the Red Wings. The Red Wings win it, for the Blues. Red Wings win it cleanly.
Moody, 4 minutes for high sticking.
Brandon Hines. Gillard up top for Clario. Watched by Hodge. Back to Gillard for Hines. Can't shoot it from down there. Back up top, Clario. Gillard with a shot. Didn't get much on that. It went wide. Lindstrom looking for it. Michael Hines has it behind the net. Gives it to Gillard. Back up top. Clario tried to swing it the other side for Brandon Hines. Went off the stick of Hodge and out. Hodge heads to the bench. Red Wings bring it in just onside. Clario. Back to Gillard. To Clario. Or to Claro. And loose puck. Kept in by Hines. Gillard. Claro. Back up to Gillard. Winds up. Shot. That was blocked by Smith and cleared down the ice by Tucker. It was a 4-minute penalty. They did assess 4 minutes on that high stick. Must have drawn some blood on Michael Hines. So we've still got 2.5 minutes to go in the man advantage for the Red Wings. Puck finally comes out. Brought back in. Drover gives it to Langdon. Red Wings change up their power play, and Langdon lost it. Back to get it, McKay. Fans getting a little restless with this power play. McKay back up top, and that hopped over the stick of Robinson. Kincaid's got to come out to play it. Nixon is watching him, gets it up to the blue line. Langdon lost it. It'll go back down into the Red Wings' end. That'll go out of play up high into the mesh behind Keith Kincaid. Minute 57 to go in the power play. Lots of possession from the first unit, but not many good scoring chances, and the first unit comes back out again. The two Hines brothers, now they've got Hoyt out there as well with Clairot and Gillard. This is Gillard to Clairot. He'll drop it back. Hoyt winds up with a good shot right on net, kicked away by Jenkins. Minute 48 to go in the power play. Hoyt will come in to take the face-off. Scramble draw. Red Wings finally come up with it. Clairot to Gillard. Back up top to Clairot. Just onside. And then it was brought out and brought back in. Offside. So the face-off is just outside the Blues' blue line. Red Wings win it again. Gillard tried to clear it in, and that was knocked down and shot back down the ice. Kincaid leaves it for Stephen Gillard. Brought in by Clairot, knocked off his stick. It goes to the boards. To the middle of the ice, off a skate here to the near boards. Hustling in was Gillard to keep it in. Blues come up with it. Hodge, all kinds of time, slides it down the ice. 1 minute to go now in the power play. 6.5 to go in the opening period. Robinson. Drover. Cody Drover. Off his stick. Comes to the boards. Taken away by Michael Hines. Up top. McKay with a shot. Jenkins made the save. Rebound is there. McKay's got it again. McKay with a shot. That time just went wide. Langdon played it back shot. 2 stops by Jenkins. And the Blues clear it. 15 seconds left to go in the man advantage. Langdon on it first. Back at the point. Robinson in front. Drover couldn't get a stick on it. And the Blues cleared, and that's going to do it. Blues have killed that one off. And we go back to 5-on-5 hockey. It's picked off. McKay working against Kennedy. Kennedy takes him to the boards. McKay keeps going. Gets it behind the net for Anderson. Anderson having a look around. Anderson shoots it. Rebound is there. McKay couldn't find it in his skates, and it's finally cleared. Bussey with it. Brandon Bussey. That shot stopped by Kincaid off the stick of Kennedy.
Don't you know?
Just under 5 to play here in the first. 1-1 tie. Clary
and Jeff Anderson, please come to the 50-50 table at the bar.
couldn't get it on goal. Smith in behind the net with it for the Blues. Back up top. Long shot in, knocked down, didn't get through, and then cleared. That shot was by Tucker. It'll go all the way down the ice, and that's going to be an icing call against the Red Wings. 4.5 left. Long shot in, easy catch there for Kincaid. Smith will pick it up inside the Red Wings blue line. Actually overskated it, and the Red Wings bring it out. It's Michael Hines. Shot! Got a lot on that, just missed. Couldn't get to the bouncing puck. Dower with it. He was looking for a Hodge. That'll go wide, and that'll be icing against the Blues.
Are donated by Tim Hortons, Mary Brown's, and KFC. You can collect your prizes at the 50-50 table at the bar entrance. Thank you. Love is a burning thing.
Brandon Hines backhands it towards the goal. Kicked away by Jenkins. That somehow got through to the goaltender. Hodge turning. Hodge with some nifty little moves. Took a pretty good slash there from Hines. And down to the far end, I see the referee's arm has gone up. So likely Hines for slashing, and that is the call. So the Blues, who really did nothing with their last opportunity, in fact gave up a shorthanded goal late in the power play. We'll get another chance here with just over 3.5 to go in the first. Goss able to hold it in, plays it down into the corner, out in front, backhanded up and over the top of the net. That was Danny Wicks at the side of the goal for the Blues. Went off a stick up high.
16-23.
Dower, he'll center it. Pass too far for Wicks. Wicks has to go to the boards, just plays it into the corner. Puck goes up in the air. Wicks with it along the boards. Back for Dower. Trying to give it back to Wicks. That was picked off. And out it comes. Dower over the other side. Kelly. Kelly puts on the brakes. Shot missed. Good chance there for Goss. Now it's Wicks. Push to the boards. Kelly in looking for it. Goss, the left point. Back up top. They'll come back to Goss, to Hodge. They'll switch. Go the other side. Back up top. Goss. Hodge. Fed it in front. It's tipped. It rattles around. Stays out. I think it went in behind Kincaid and came out the other side. Goss is on it. 45 seconds to go in the power play. Red Wings continuing their aggressive penalty kill. Not giving the Blues a lot of room to operate. Now Hodge has some room. Up top, Goss. Back to Hodge. Moody, his shot. That was blocked by Gillard. They go the other side. Back to Goss. Can't shoot it. Up top for Hodge. Hodge, that went off the stick of Hoyt. Moody's got it. 15 seconds to go in the man advantage. Goss to Moody. Out in front, it's tipped. They bang away at it. Bussey looking for it. Moody up top. That changed direction and went wide. Penalty is over. Hines is back out. Then we get a whistle. We remain tied at 1. 1 minute 30 seconds left to go in the first. Lucas Robinson with it for the Red Wings. Flips it up through center for Langdon. Langdon catches it and dumps it in off the skate of Lindstrom. Lindstrom gets it ahead for Wicks. Try and give it back to Wicks. Wicks hit along the boards, keeps on going. Tucker following up on it. Puck squirts loose. Red Wings are on it. Dumped in by Anderson. Hoff following up on it. Back at the point. Shot blocked. That was blocked by Lindstrom and cleared out by Wicks. Into the final minute. McKay winding up. McKay with a shot. Big rebound. Off the skate of McKay and scooped up by Jenkins. Here is Matt Jenkins, who won the President's Award as the top goaltender in Newfoundland senior hockey this past season. His goals against average in the regular season for the Blues was a phenomenal 2.1. Face-off win. Hines got this shot away. Back to Hines again. Off a stick, goes wide. Brandon Hines with a couple of chances. First one was stopped. The second one went wide. That went off the dasher and down the ice, and that'll be an icing call against the Blues with just 24.7 seconds left to go here in the first. McKay with a shot, bouncing puck that went well wide into the far corner. Behind the net, Clairot fed it out in front. That went by everybody. Racing after it is Kelly, but Kincaid comes out to play it. Gave it away. Bussey with a chance. Bussey stopped by Kincaid. Couldn't quite corral it. Brandon Bussey found himself all alone in front of the Red Wings goaltender. And again, get a little bit of a scrum. McKay and Kelly, they get separated. They get a look at Lucas McKay heading to the bench. Oop. It's a little bump for his trouble. First saw Lucas McKay playing with the Gander Flyers a number of years ago, but now a mainstay with the Deer Lake Red Wings. A slight delay as there was a stick on the ice down in the Blues end. It gets delivered to the Blues bench. Now we're set to go. Just 4.8 seconds left. Scramble draw comes into Kincaid. He'll catch it, drop it. And there is the buzzer to end the first period.
Total shots on goal after the first period, 14-12 in favor of the Blues.
Shots on goal, 14-12 in favor of the Blues. As you may have heard the announcement. All right, one period done. We are tied at 1. Red Wings got on the board first. Shorthanded goal by Pinkson. And then the Blues responded. A goal by Connors. So we are tied at 1, and we will take a 18-minute break, and then we'll be back with the second period of this game. This is game number 3 of the Herder Memorial Trophy Championship Series. We are exclusive here on AO.live. we have got ourselves a 1-1 tie after the opening 20 minutes of play. Just about getting set now to start period number 2. Here's a look at the Blues bench. Head coach Warren Morgan, he seems to be in a pretty good mood. No penalties on the board to start this second period, so we'll start 5-on-5. And from the faceoff, puck goes to the boards and cleared in by the Blues. Kincaid leaves it there for Gillard. Head to Drover. Connors was on him in a hurry. That's kept in by the Blues. Long shot cut by Kincaid. He'll hold on to it. Again, as soon as the whistle goes, players start getting engaged. Kay and Connors that time. Not much to it. Face off to the right of Keith Kincaid. Peyton Hoyt working against Lindstrom. Got in there and got a shot away. Then Lindstrom took him to the boards. Back in behind the goal. Hodge to the boards for Moody. And the Blues will bring it out. Backhanded in. And out it goes. Clairot puts on the brakes down in the corner, avoids the forecheckers. That hit somebody, and the Blues come up with it. Okay, stepped into Smith. Smith had the stick knocked out of his hands, and that's going to be a penalty to the Red Wings. They'll be slashing. Third power play for the Blues. Brandon Hines. Back-to-back slashing penalties. Picked one up late in the first period. That was the one where he just put his stick on the other player's stick. Stick came free and goes to the penalty box for 2. Face-off win for the Blues. Lindstrom. Kelly to the side of the goal. Bussey had it knocked away from him. Come back to the point. Lindstrom's got it. Looking for Moody. It goes all the way down into the corner for Kelly. Kelly fed it across the crease. He's got it again. Kelly back at the point. Shot kicked away. Didn't get through to the goal, and the Red Wings have it and send it down the ice. Hodge finds Moody. Moody drops it back. Kelly's got it. Kelly with a shot. That went wide. Bussey will pick it up here in the near boards. Bussey with a shot. Change direction. It's loose. They score! Kelly got to the rebound. The backhand was put in by Bussey. The puck bounced around, and Kelly was there to put it home, and it is 2-1 for the Blues as they take the lead on a power play goal. Here's the first shot that goes wide. Bussey will pick it up here. And he'll just throw it towards the goal, and you see it bounces around. One off Moody's skate, I believe, over to Kelly. And he'll backhand it home. And we will take that penalty off the board. 2-1 Blues early in the second period. Red Wings keep it in. That shot went off a leg into the corner. Connors on it first, cleared it out. Pinkson up ahead. Wicks back to Cleary. It's broken up by Pinkson at center, sent back in. Tucker Took a big hit. Got it behind the goal. Puck bouncing around. Kept in by the Red Wings. Hoyt off the heel of his stick. Stick exploded on him. He's got to head to the bench. It's the second stick he's broken in this game. And there's a big hit at the side of the goal. Drover couldn't get a shot through. It just trickled into the goaltender, and here we go again. Again, the officials get in, break that up quickly. It's Hoyt without the helmet. Yeah, he was winding up for the big slap shot and had his stick break in two. That happened to him in the first period as well, coming down the other end. Hoyt will go to the penalty box along with one of the members of the Blues. Didn't quite catch who it was, but will be offsetting as a result of a little fracas after the whistle. So the face-off to the left of Matt Jenkins. Hines headed in his skates. Now he's got it. That's tipped just wide. Back at the point, Robinson holds it in, down into the corner. Dower lost it. Goss got it ahead for Nixon. Nixon's pass was off the mark, and that'll be an icing call against the Blues.
Red Wings penalty to number 11, Peyton Hoyt. 2 minutes for cross-checking. Time of the penalties, 3:12.
St. John's was there a chance to
Redo that face-off. Red Wings have it behind the goal. Work it out in front. Up top. That shot by Robinson. He didn't get a whole lot on that one. An easy catch for Jenkins. Robinson's got to hustle back into his own end to get it. Leaves it there. Nixon's got it. Feeds it out in front. Partially fanned on the shot. Kelly. Brought out by Applin. Applin in over the blue line. Applin offside. Just by a step. Dumped into the Blues end. Lindstrom gets it around the boards. Kept in, though, by Hoff. They'll come out to Moody. Tried to play it off the boards. Thomas got it out in front, and it's tipped over the top of the net. Lindstrom. Long pass up ahead. It was in the skates of Hodge. Otherwise, he was in all alone. He split the defense. Just couldn't quite handle that pass. Blues keep it in. Comes to the side of the goal. Thomas. Pass missed Anderson. We've had a number of icing whistles in this game. One thing we didn't have much of last week out at the CBS Arena. Anderson is away. gets the center and sends it in. Out to play it, Jenkins into the corner. Puck goes up and out of play. You see part of the big crowd here at the Hodder.
The blue on the street, losing the bleed under sky.
Blues come up with it off the faceoff, get it out to center, broken up there. Isaiah Keynes will shoot it back in. Jenkins, the goaltender, came out to play it. Didn't get out. Keynes has it again. He'll backhand it in. It's Shannon Moores, maybe his first shift of the game. Number 19 out there for the Red Wings. He's got it behind the goal and had it taken away. Blues move it out. Pass too far for Bussey. Langdon plays it back behind the goal for Gillard. Nixon was on him. Moores gets it, chips it out. Drover sends it in a little bit deeper. Kennedy off the boards for Pottle. Maybe Pottle's first shift as well for the Blues.
The Deer Lake Red Wings would like to thank tonight's super
Applin will dump it out.
the cooperators. Labrador all-season
And once again, it'll be an icing call against the Red Wings.
Hoffman Appraisals, Dairy Queen, Brooks Construction, Williams Building Supplies, Credit Union, Remax, Young's Real Estate Appraisals, New Home Solutions, Lead Contracting, Irving Big Stop, Off the Hook.
Again, they'll redo the faceoff. 13:48 left to go here in the second period. 2-1 for the Baker Flooring Blues. They win the faceoff. Lindstrom holding it, puts it towards the goal. That missed, comes out the near side, and on it is Drover. Cody Drover down the left side, gains the blue line, throws it in front, was looking for Langdon. Langdon's got it in the corner. He'll cycle it back to Drover, and Langdon has it once again. Puck comes loose, and Wicks for the Blues. Wicks looking for Connors. Connors gets there first, negates the icing. Robinson gets it ahead for Drover. Drover gets it down the ice. Hodge turning on a dime. Up through the middle. Applin missed it. Smith fanned on it. It's backhanded out in front. Hodge with a chance, stopped by Kincaid, and back comes Hoyt. Hoyt dumps it in right on goal. Hoyt's got it from a sharp angle on goal again. It sits in behind. Dower has it. Smith trying to center it. Hodge had it taken away by Clairot. Moody's in looking for it. Pinkson for Hines. Over to Clairot. Clairot and over the blue line. Clairot holding. Gives it to Brandon Hines. Feeds it out in front. Nobody there. McKay back in the corner. Hines again threw it out in front. Back of the point. Pinkson with a shot. Ends up in behind the goal. Dower goes down. No call. Goss plays it over. Shot from a sharp angle. Comes to the near boards. Hodge following up on it. Coming away. Clairot. Up through the middle. Finds Brandon Hines. He'll drop it back to Clairot. Clairot in over the blue line. Circles back. Tried to throw it in the corner. Was knocked down. Nixon blew a tire. And McKay will shoot it in. Delayed offside against the Red Wings. They clear. Up ahead for Nixon. Wasn't touched, so another icing. 11:30 to go in the second.
Like a house of cards,
Blues with a chance to get it out. They fail to do so, and Jenkins has to dive out and cover it up. Blues will make a wholesale change. They'll send 5 new players out over the boards. Red Wings change up their defense. It's back towards the blue line and cleared out by the Blues. Wicks has it. Wicks will shoot it in. Applin. Applin takes a big hit from Danny Wicks. Shot right on goal. Easy catch there for Kincaid. Brad Connors there got the Blues on the board with their first goal. That was the tying goal at the time. They've added one since and lead it 2-1. That shot missed short side. Connors is on it, plays it back in behind the goal. Robinson along the boards, can't get it out. It'll come to the near corner. Applin on it. He overskated it. Langdon gets it out for Drover. Drover in over the blue line. Gives it for Langdon. Langdon tried to give it back to Drover. Drover's got it in behind the goal. It'll come to Applin. Applin threw it towards the goal. Missed short side. Pinching in is Robinson. Robinson cutting towards the front of the goal on the backhand. Jenkins has it. Again, a nice look at Matt Jenkins. And again, it'll just slide into Jenkins. Again, he will just cover it up.
Reminder, folks, to get your 50-50 tickets.
Played into the Blues end. Kennedy drops it back for Lindstrom. Looking for Nixon. That'll go right down to Kincaid. Kincaid will keep it going. Over to Coffey. Coffey headmans it. Lindstrom for the Blues. Lindstrom gains the blue line. Plays it into the corner. Hodge goes down. That's going to be a penalty against the Red Wings, as Hodge had his feet taken out from under him by Clairot. And Clairot's going to go 2 for tripping. There's Valentin Clairot from the islands of St. Pierre and Miquelon. Blues leading by 1. Now have the man advantage. They've given up a shorthanded goal and they've scored a power play goal. Bussey lets it go. Back for Lindstrom. Back for Bussey. He'll just relay it a little further down into the corner. Kelly looking for it. Kelly's got it. Kelly back at the point. That gets past Hodge.
Time of the penalty, 10-16. That's Clairot. 2 minutes tripping. Time of the penalty, 10-16.
Backhanded in. On it first, McKay. Lucas McKay. He'll get it out. Lindstrom back to pick it up. To Moody. In it goes. Kincaid out to play it. Kincaid around the boards. Stays in the corner. Kelly looking for it. He lost it. Here comes Peyton Hoyt. Hoyt poke checked as he got to the blue line. by Hodge, and that'll be offside against the Red Wings. 1:04 to go in the power play for the Blues. Games 1 and 2, by the way, if you missed them, are up on my YouTube channel, GS Communications. You want to have a look at what happened last week in CBS. Goss coming away with it. Brought in by Smith. They center it. Wicks. Wicks has got it. And for Nixon. Over the other side, Goss. Goss holding it. For Nixon. Wicks behind the net, tried to center it, went off a skate into the corner. Back at the point, Goss has it for Smith. And good work there by Gillard, diving out and poking that out. Delayed offside, that's going to do it. Penalty is now over. Hard shot by Kennedy. One off the stick of McKay up over the top of the net. McKay's got it. Clears it out, shot right back in. Kincaid leaves it for McKay. Looking for Clareau. He missed it. Gonna wave off the icing. Tucker with a shot. That went off the skate of Pinkson. Connors on it. That's Jack Connors, 23. Brad Connors is 20. Into the middle, shot by Dower. Kincaid's got it, falls back, and once again, ooh, and there's a little poke to the face. McKay got in an extra on Wall. McKay will head to the penalty box. I suspect one of the Blues will be going as well. It is Wall. They both go, and it would appear these will be offsetting. .651 is the time left in the second period. When Kincaid's got an adjustment to his goaltender's mask. The straps came loose, so a little bit of a delay. So he gets that all fixed up. And now we're set to go. Clean face-off win for the Blues. They put it in wide, intentionally wide, looking for something coming off the boards. Somebody's lost a stick. It's Gillard. Another broken stick for the Red Wings. Moody. And you see Gillard, no stick. Dower. Tipped in front, they score. Gillard had lost his stick. Michael Hines gave his stick to his defenseman, but the Blues get it in front, and I believe it's Hodge who tipped it home. This is Dower. You see, this is Michael Hines coming out. He had given his stick to Gillard. Get it over to Moody. And right in front, that is Hodge. And the Blues have taken a 3-1 lead. Quiet at this big crowd all of a sudden. Still a long way to go in this one. 6.5 in the second. Down the ice, No. No icing.
Flooring, Conception Bay Blues. Goal, his first of the finals. Scored by number 61, Chris Hodge. Assisted by number 96, Zach Mooney.
This time it will be icing against the Red Wings.
Time of the goal, 13:34.
This series is using the 2-3-2 format. First two games last weekend in CBS.
Time of the goal, 13:34.
Then we move here to Deer Lake for games 3, 4, 5 if necessary. 5 will be Sunday afternoon. If the Blues can hang on to win this one, long way to go as I said, we will have a game 5 Sunday afternoon. Referees are getting together out at center. Not quite sure what that's all about. Warren Morgan over in the Blues bench is yelling something out. Now the linesman will come over as well. There's Morgan Warren. Now they're going over to the Red Wings bench to talk to Darren Langdon, who, as always, is not happy. Oh, I think this may be an issue with a fan. I think they're removing a fan. All right, they're set to go. And that fan has seen his last of this game. Nixon tried to center it, went off Thomas. Kelly on it. That's put wide. Long pass up ahead for Hoff off of his stick. Cleary for Tucker. Up for Nixon. Nixon will tip it in. Applin, long pass up ahead, finds Hoyt. Here's Hoyt. Hoyt broke another stick. I don't think I've seen that. 3 broken sticks by the same player. Hoyt's got it again. Wow. It's getting expensive out there. Hoyt grabbed another stick and got a shot. Now he's gone back to the bench looking for another one. I don't know how many sticks he brought. Gillard hustling back. Watched by Connors. Connors takes him to the boards. Gillard gets it out. Up ahead for Drover, taken back by Hodge. Back to Lindstrom. Kennedy. Up for Connors. Play will continue as it was touched. Drover. Long pass up ahead. Finds Hoyt. No way! That stick cracked! What is going on with Hoyt's sticks? And that's offside, but there it is, you see it. This is unbelievable. Four broken sticks. McKay sends it in. Dower. Missed Bussey. McKay's got it towards the goal, ends up in behind. Clareau. Twisting and turning. McKay coming off the point, shoots. Sure, we got a piece of the post as it went by. The referee waved it off. Puck is cleared down and just gets in over the goal line. And that'll be an icing call against the Blues. Thoreau in to take the face-off for the Red Wings. Wins it cleanly. Back up top. Robinson fed it in front. One off of Michael Hines into the corner. Hines has got it pushed to the boards by Dower. Thoreau forced out. Now back at his own blue line. Turned it over. Bussey with a chance. That just missed. Applin gains the blue line. Tried to center it. Following up on it. Clareau can't pull the trigger. Nixon had him tied up. Hines. Back to Applin. Puck bounced over his stick. Kennedy back in his own end to get it. Just over 3 minutes left to go here in the second. 2-goal lead for the Baker Flooring Blues. Coffey off the glass and out. Kennedy has it back in his own end. Centers it. Looking for Moody. Moody tied up by Anderson. Goes the other side. Robinson shoots it in. Smith able to get it out. Back to Gillard. Gillard shoots it in. Jenkins stops it up back there for Kennedy. Moody, long pass. Knocked down by Smith, taken smartly. Smith has it. Behind the goal, watched by Coffey. He'll take it over to the other side, plays it behind the net for Hodge. Hodge trying to get it out in front. It comes out in front. Chance there for a Moody, and Kincaid got the left pad down to keep it out. 2:15 is what's left here now in the second period. Going to wave Langdon out. Drover will come in to take the face-off against Duty. Drover won it. Back to Pinkson. And Pinkson has it again. Gave it away. Duty keeps it in. Plays it to the far boards. Connors down into the corner. McKay swings it around this side. Langdon up through the middle. Looking for Hoyt. Langdon's got it. Dropped it off. Drover. Shot by McKay is blocked. Didn't get through to the goal. McKay's got it again. McKay down into the corner. Up top. Pinkson wrist shot. Missed the net. And cleared out down the ice. This will be yet another icing call. This time against the Blues. Minute 32 left. Red Wings got on the board first in the first period. Shorthanded goal by Pinkson. But 3 straight by the Blues have them out in front by 2 here late in the second. Hines with a shot off a leg. Goes to the corner. Hines protecting the puck. Hines. Puck goes up in the air, or the stick went up in the air. Hines looking for Gillard. So we got a Blues player now out there without his stick. That's Goss, and the puck will come out. So Goss will go over and retrieve his stick. Whoa! Robinson tried to play it over to Gillard and went right into Kincaid. Robinson with a good rush. Shot, easy stop though for Jenkins. Saw that all the way. Under a minute to go. 51.9 is the time on the clock. Gillard holding, shot went off somebody, off the end glass, comes all the way out to the blue line. Drover will send it back in for the Red Wings.
Is a Red Wings hoodie signed by the Red Wings and coupons from Mary Brown's and Tim Hortons. Thank you from the Red
Robinson back in his own end. Leaves it in the corner for Gillard. Gillard will take it behind the net. Swings away from Nixon. Gillard will take it in. He'll go deep in the corner with it, the defenseman. Try to get it in front for Robinson, who was alone in front, had a little bit of room, but they couldn't get him the puck. That's for Nixon, scores! He takes the feed from Lindstrom. The two Red Wing defensemen engaged on the offense, and coming back the other end, it was a forward trying to play defense against Lindstrom and Nixon. There's a turnover down deep. Gillard, and you see Langdon lost his balance for just a second. He's back now trying to play defense. Over for Nixon. Kincaid tried to slide across and stack the pads, but Nixon got it up over the top of the Red Wing goaltender. And it is now 4-1. As that came with just a couple of seconds left to go in the period, a huge goal for the Blues. Takes them from a 2-goal lead to a 3, and again, those goals that come late in the period are tough on the team that gives them up. And that one with just a couple of seconds to go in the period.
Nixon, assisted by number 28, Nicholas Lindstrom. Time of the goal, 1955.
19:55, so 5 seconds before the end of the period, the Blues make it a 4-1 lead.
That's Nixon with his
I don't know if we'll get the announcement on the shots on goal. They don't post it, so we only get it if they announce it.
Total shots on goal.
Here we go.
Second period, 26-20 for the Conception Bay Blues. Let it go, Rick!
So 26-20 shots on goal in favor of the Blues, and they lead it 4-1 after 40 minutes. We'll be back with period number 3 in just under 18 minutes from now. Stay with us. All right, teams are back out on the ice. 4-1. Blues leading the Red Wings after the opening 40 minutes. You see the Red Wings can mount a comeback here in the third. They had a big third period in game one. They put up 5 goals in that one. They're going to need something similar to happen here this evening. And the Blues scoring that big goal, 5 seconds left to go in the period to give them that 4-1 cushion. Claro moves it ahead. Drover's in a shot. Easy stop. Drover's got it again. Feeds it back. McKay towards the goal. That missed. Wicks tried to play it out. Kept in by Drover. Drover gets knocked down and Wicks is away.
50 tickets this evening. The prize is already
Long shot in. Stopped by Jenkins. Puck sits in behind the goal along the boards. Claro comes up with it for the Red Wings. Pushed to the boards by Goss. Drover tried to follow up on it. Drover's got it along the boards to Claro. Back to Drover. Drover cutting towards the goal. Went off a stick and that'll come out. Now Gillard has to turn and go all the way back down deep in his own end. Smith on him in a hurry. Gillard has it. Again they close on him. Finally he'll get it to the other side to McKay. Off the boards for Langdon. Langdon doesn't get it out. Kept in by Hodge. Hodge with a shot stopped. Rebound is there. Moody's got it. Moody circling the goal. Got it out in front. Kincaid covers it. Game 4 will go tomorrow night here at the Hodder. And if the Blues can hang on, we'll have a Game 5 Sunday afternoon. I believe 2 o'clock. Game time. That shot went off a leg. Comes back at the point. Kept in by Lindstrom. Applin can't get it out. Now they'll move it out. Langdon drops it. That shot off a leg, wide, comes to the near boards. On it first, Kelly, number 40. Kelly plays it in. Kennedy will go back to get it. Throws it to the other side. It comes out in front, and the Blues clear it. Robinson off the boards, right to Lindstrom. Fans trying to get the Red Wings going here. Here they come. Anderson for Hines. Hines towards the goal. Is deflected right on goal. Stop made by Jenkins. Anderson plays it back behind the goal. Coffey in there looking for it. Kennedy's on him. Kennedy takes him to the boards. 5 players pile in there. Red Wings come up with it. Anderson here in the near corner. Tried to center it. Went off Bussey. Brandon Bussey into the middle. Finds Connors. Connors cutting towards the goal. He lost it. And the referee down in the corner has indicated a penalty. Stephen Gillard will go to the penalty box. 2 for hooking. Chance for the Blues to break this one open with 17-10 left to go in the third. They lead by 3. Now they have the man advantage. And they win the faceoff. Hodge. Down for Moody. Behind the goal. Bussey. They'll swing it around up top to Lindstrom. Back for Kelly. Back to Lindstrom. Try to give it back to Kelly. That's broken up. Hodge has it. Moody will bring it in. Moody knocked down, maintains possession, gives it to Hodge. Hodge in behind the goal, circling the goal, puts on the brakes. To the side of the goal, it goes right back in behind. Kelly, nobody back at the point. Look back there. Kelly's got it. Hodge couldn't hold it in. Claro to this side. McKay coming in short-handed. Puts on the brakes along the boards. Watched by Lindstrom. Lindstrom holding it against the boards. And finally, the referee will blow the whistle. Under a minute to go in the power play. 54 seconds is the time left. And the face-off in the Blues end. Dower gives it to Goss. 45 seconds to go in the power play. Smith brings it in over the blue line. And he lost it and is forced out. Drover looking for it. Anderson. Wicks will tip it in. Wicks got knocked down. Puck goes into the corner. Wicks in looking for it. He's back for Goss. Goss able to keep it in. Now the Red Wings will get it. Send it down the ice. Just 20 seconds to go in the power play. Smith will just glide in over the blue line. Backhanded it in front. Looking for Connors. That's going to do it. Penalty is now over. Lindstrom down the ice. Nobody touched it. No icing though. Connors in there first. Wall looking for it. Langdon has it. Up to Hoyt. Drops it back. That pass off the mark. No icing. Wall. Wall gets to center, just sends it in. Gillard ahead to Hines. That shot over the top of the net by Langdon. And out it comes. Kelly. Kelly at center will bring it in over the blue line. Kelly cutting in. Kelly with a shot. That went wide. It came out in front dangerously on a weird angle. Went underneath Kincaid. He was able to keep it out. And that was a little awkward one for Keith Kincaid.
Ticket number 6022.
Shot went in wide, but a lot of English on it. It came right out in front.
Once again, that ticket number
Behind the Deer Lake goaltender.
223790. You can collect your prize at the bar. Thank you.
Applin pushes it up along the boards. Can't get it out. It'll come back. Right out in front, cleared to the boards. Michael Hines to Clairo. Back to Michael Hines. Michael Hines gets in, kicked away sharply by Jenkins. Hines behind the net for Clairo. Tried to get it out in front for Drover. That came out. Red Wings can't touch it. They do, and that's going to be offside. Michael Hines didn't realize it. Blues win the faceoff. Dower moves it ahead for Hodge. Hodge quickly ahead for Moody. Moody to center, sends it in. Kincaid gives it to McKay. Lucas McKay straight up the middle, drops it off on the side. Shot caught by Jenkins, held on. McKay fed Anderson over on that left side, but an easy glove save for Jenkins. Time ticking away, almost 7 minutes gone now here in the third period. 13:15 left to go. Red Wings have it. Hoyt down in the corner, back up top. Coffey's shot was blocked by Duty. Coffey's got it, dumps it back in. Kelly to Dower. Red Wings are on him in a hurry. Hoyt comes up with it. Hoyt leaves it for Langdon. Plays it here to the near boards. Gillard backhanded into the corner. They can't get it out in front, and it's taken away by Moody. So he pulls away from Hoyt. Dower, the defenseman. Dower circling the goal, shooting, missed short side. Hoyt. Goss got a stick on it, goes to the boards. Pushed in by Hines. Goss lost his stick. That's going to be a penalty. Another one coming up to Brandon Hines. It'll be his third penalty of the game. As the Red Wings touch it up. Unsportsmanlike. Brandon Hines back to the penalty box. Blues back to the power play.
Red Wings penalty to number 91, Brandon Hines. 2 minutes for unsportsmanlike conduct. Time of the penalty, 7:52.
This is an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty.
Time of the penalty, 7:52.
So if nothing else, there should be a chance for the Blues to take a couple more minutes off the clock. Lindstrom sends it in deep, around the boards. Moody waiting for it. Kept in by the Blues. Lindstrom holding it, shooting it. Just missed short side. Red Wings have it. Get it to center. Hodge mishandled it. He'll have to go back in his own end to get it. Hodge, all kinds of trouble. Gets rid of it. Just avoided a hit from Michael Hines. Goss weaving his way through the middle. Tipped in by Nixon. Nixon's got it. He's pushed to the boards. Under a minute to go in the power play. Under 11 minutes to go in regulation time. Dower. Center. Sends it in. Nixon has it. Nixon. Goss. Goss with a shot. McKay got a piece of that, the defenseman. Smith. Back to Goss. Dower. Back to Goss. To Dower. Holding, shooting, blocked up high by Hines, and it'll come down the ice. Goss will come back to get it. Just 15 seconds to go in the power play. And that'll come out to center. Shot back in by the Blues. They'll have to tag up. That's pretty much going to do it for the power play, which is now over. And we are down to 10 minutes to go. We've reached the halfway mark here in the third period. Blues still with that 3-goal lead. That came out. On it is Duty. Duty shoots, missed short side. Kennedy has it. Duty had Pottle over on the right side. He elected to shoot it. Never a bad idea. Just happened to miss the target that time. The Blues stay on it. Back at the point, Lindstrom. He'll swing it the other side. Kennedy looking for Connors. Puck bouncing around at the side of the goal. Connors with it again. And Connors lost it. Brought out. Hoyt. Over this side. Hines tried to drag it back. Good job by Lindstrom to tie up Hines' stick. Langdon. For Hines, shot hit Langdon. Comes to the side of the goal. Puck goes straight up in the air. Knocked down by Nixon and sent down the ice. Not enough for icing. Gillard got there. Kelly Kelly able to work it out in front. It's chipped just wide. It's Nixon out in front, got a stick on that. Came right to the side of the goal. Nixon's got it. Shoots, put it over the top of the net from right in front. Red Wings running around in their own end. Now they'll bring it out. Hoff. Taken away by Kelly. Nixon gets it out. Gillard back to get it. Shot in by Thomas. Kennedy gets it to Smith. Smith gets it out. Hodge will dump it in. Moody going into forecheck. Pinkston gets there first, rings it around the boards for Hoff. Under 8 minutes now. McKay looking for Hines. That didn't work. Scrambly play right outside the blue line. McKay back in front of his own goal. McKay winding up. McKay looking for Clairot. Clairot missed it. And Moody dumps it out. Blues playing a very good defensive third period. Really haven't given the Red Wings a whole lot. That's out. Just dump it out and defend. Whoops. Jenkins lost his balance, but Blues have it. Send it down the ice. Applin for Clairot. Hines. Hoyt. Hoyt cutting in. That went off the stick of Goss. And two Red Wings collide. A little malfunction at the junction. Hoyt and Clairot collided. And Hoyt, I think, got the worst of that one. Wicks got a piece of that, so no icing. 6.5 left. Langdon for Hines. Back to Langdon. Can't get a shot. Puck in behind the goal. Coffey leaves it back at the point. Long shot way over the top of the net. Looking for Hines, missed it, and it'll come right to the goaltender Jenkins, who'll cover it up. 6:09 left. Time definitely becoming a factor now with 3-goal lead for the Blues.
8-4, 8-1. Once again, that Bucky 50-50 ticket for tonight, ticket number.
There is still time, but not a lot of it.
You can claim your prize at the bar. Thank you.
That was kept in behind the goal, played over to the far boards. Nixon up ahead for Kelly. Kelly stopped at center. Nixon following up on it, puck bouncing up in the air at center. Shot in by the Red Wings. Kennedy's there first, rings it around the boards, out it comes and down the ice. Again, not enough for icing. Blues doing a great job of just chipping it out into the Red Wings end while not icing it. 5.5 left. And Clairot overskated it. Just not a whole lot good happening for the Red Wings. It goes way up in the air. Knocked out of the air by Clairot. Back into the corner. Drover trying to get it out in front. He does, and that went off the stick of Hodge. Up and out of play. .509. Fans beginning to trickle out here at the Hodder. Drover back in his own end. In behind the Blues goal, into the near corner. Moody just plays it out. Smith will bring it in. Blues are changing. Smith all on his own. Gets it back to Moody. Moody in around behind the goal, had it taken away. Get in front for Hoyt. There's a chance. Jenkins has a quick look around, but he's got it between the pads. .425 is the time on the clock. That shot wide. Hines holding it, gets it to the front of the goal. Langdon back at the point. Coffey with a shot. That was blocked. Connors has got it. Langdon overskated it in the corner. Connors with a shot stopped by Kincaid. Langdon working against Goss, comes down to Jenkins. Jenkins holds it, and there's a little bit of a contact between Langdon and Jenkins, so naturally that'll draw a crowd. .42 left to go here in the third. Here's the Blues bench. All the way down into the Red Wings' end. They turn it over. Blues have it. Nixon with a shot. That was blocked. Comes out to center. Lindstrom at center. Just sends it back in. Gillard. Anderson. He stopped. Nixon looking for it. Kelly's got it. Kelly backhanded it in front. It comes out towards the blue line. Gobbled up there, and the Red Wings bring it out. Knocked down by Kennedy. Long shot in. Easy stop there for Jenkins as he just directs it into the corner.
Series continues tomorrow night back here at the Holland Memorial. 7:30 start. Thank you.
Just announcing tomorrow night's game. 7:30 start, same as tonight. And it's looking more and more. Although here's a chance for Hines. Scores! Life yet. 2:38 to go. Michael Hines gives the Red Wings life. Blues look to be in good shape along the corner, but just a weak clearing attempt. They get it out in front for Hines. He's in all alone. No chance for Jenkins. 4-2. Who knows? Now we'll take a look down at the Red Wings end. If the Red Wings can get it deep in Blues territory, we'll check on Keith Kincaid. Here they come. Clairot drops it. Just missed Hines.
Scored by number 89.
And the Red Wing net is empty.
Assisted by number 12, Valentin Clairot. And by number 20, Cody Drover.
Jenkins will cover it.
17-22. That's Mike Hines with his first of the finals, assisted by Clairot and Drover at 17-22.
Clairot and Drover pick up the assists on that Michael Hines goal. Six on five out there for the Red Wings. That goal changes things considerably. Claro drops it back. He'll get it along the boards, knocked off his stick. That shot hit the side of the net, thrown out in front. Here's a chance. Claro's shot changed direction, went wide. That's over the top of the net. It bounces around in the crease. Lindstrom's got it, looking at the empty net. He missed it. That'll be an icing call against the Blues. Just under 2 to go now. 1:57 on the clock. Again, the Red Wings win the face-off. That shot rattles around in front of the goal and cleared down the ice. Again, will be icing. That took 8 seconds off the clock. Played into the corner. Kennedy's on it around the boards, kept in by the Red Wings. Claro holding it. Back up top. Gillard with a shot. That was up high. McKay plays it into the corner. They try and feed it back. It went between the two defensemen. That was shot down the ice by the Red Wings, so there's no icing. And that's going to kill some precious time. Hines will shoot it in around the boards. Kennedy on it first. Can't get it out. Puck along the boards. That shot by Hoyt, stopped by Jenkins up into the mesh. 1:12 to go. And the Red Wings are calling a timeout.
A 30-second timeout.
Players head over to the bench. Here you see head coach Darren Langdon. .112 left to go here in the third. Again, the Red Wings win the face-off. They get it in front. It's put wide by Hoyt. Back at the point, Gillard down for Hoyt. Back up top. Claro over the other side. Hines shoots. Scores! Brandon Hines with a patented goal with exactly 1 minute left to go. This game has changed dramatically. A couple of minutes ago, looked like we were going to play this one out. Back-to-back goals by the Red Wings, but this is patented Brandon Hines right here. Get it to Gillard, and to Hoyt. Up top and over to Hines, and boom, back of the net before Jenkins can react. Wow. 4-3. Kincaid's back in the net for now.
His third goal of the finals, scored by number 91, Brandon Hines.
Red Wings will not go gentle into that good night.
12, Valentin Claro. And by number 44, Steve Gillard.
Gillard and Claro get the assists. Sent down the ice, and that's going to be
Of the final, assistant
icing against the Blues. We're going to come back down right across from us here. Still lots of time left now, 48.6 seconds. Hodge against Michael Hines. Puck goes into the corner. Kennedy on it first. Can't get it out. Puck up along the boards. Bouncing around. Red Wings have it. Back up top for Gillard. Bouncing puck. Couldn't get much on that. Lindstrom around the boards. Kept in by Gillard. Moody's got it. Gets around Gillard. Moody falls down. Red Wings have it. 22 seconds left. Dump it into the corner. Now that's an icing call against the Red Wings as it was dumped in from their own side of center. Oh, that hurts. Only 20 seconds left. Blues win the faceoff. Red Wings steal it. Here's Hoyt. Hoyt working against Kennedy. Hoyt flipped it to this side. Clairot back up top. That shot. That went wide off a leg. 7 seconds left. Nixon's got it. The empty net. Nixon buries it. And that's going to do it, folks. Great comeback by the Red Wings to turn this into an exciting finish. But the Blues will come away with the win. Here's the empty net goal. A shot by Gillard goes to the boards and comes out. Nixon jumps on it, and he is away. 1.3 seconds left. Take that timeout out of there. That's been over for a while. And now the exit is truly on. Not sure what the discussion is over on the far side with the officials.
Baker Flooring, Conception Bay Blues, empty net goal. His second of the finals and second of the game, scored by number 55, Tyler Nixon. Unassisted. Time of the goal, 1957.
Yeah, Tyler Nixon with a couple of goals in this game.
Nixon with his second of the finals, second of the game.
Well, they called a penalty.
They
put 3 seconds up on the clock. Brandon Hines gone back to the penalty box. That's his fourth. A little frustration. Not sure what happened, but he is in the penalty box once again. And that'll do it. So as happened twice in CBS last week, the hometown fans go home disappointed. Home team yet to win a game in these finals. We've played 3 and the visitors have won all 3. So the Blues right back in this after having dropped their first 2 at home. They cut it to a 2-1 lead. We'll be back here tomorrow night, 7:30. Puck drop for game number 4. And we know we will be back Sunday. There will be a game 5, 2 o'clock on Sunday. Here's the Blues fans down in the end. They're happy.
34-31 in favor of the Blues.
Final shots on goal, 34-31 in favor of the Blues. That's going to do it for our coverage this evening. Congratulations to the Baker Flooring Blues. They come into the Hodder, not an easy place to play, and come away with a 5-3 victory. Series sits at 2-1 for the Red Wings. On behalf of our cameraman, Mike Golding, my name is George Scott. Folks, have yourselves a great evening. Come back and join us for Game 4 tomorrow night.